Hi, I'm Gigi,
And I'm Mimi.
and this is Love Island
Island
Tea
Design.
Time. Yeah, baby. It
Piping hot tea
is
edition.
it is exactly 7 a.m. We're late. We're late recording, but it's fine, I think.
Sorry
Maybe
about
it's not
that.
fine. Sorry. Just can't get all crying over spilt milk. We just
Truly.
record and we proceed as best as possible.
I do have an explanation, though, as to why we're late.
It's
It's my
hot.
fault, guys.
Mm.
It is hot. I'm dog sitting. I'm not getting any sleep right now. And I am sun-dazed because I've been in the sun for the last 2 days. And if you don't live in the US and if you don't live in Chicago specifically, then you don't know that it's been like 100 degrees and the UV has been like 8.
8?
Yes.
Out of what?
Don't know. My sister told me the UV was 8 and that it was high, and that's why we feel like dying.
Your sister is 15 years old.
Yeah.
You're gonna listen to her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyone in the UK would know because this hit them like a week or so ago. Like it's been traveling, I think. It was really hot over there. Now it's over here.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time.
But now you get to talk about Love Island. Love
They're pissing me off.
Island. Who's pissing you off? Oh, duh, the show.
Mhm.
I'm curious who's pissing you off because it's for me, this little trio of mean girls we got going.
Yes. It's the trio of mean girls that are pissing me off.
Like, listen, Priya's also pissing me off, but she told Ethan to his face. She's been telling Ethan to his face. And then, oh, one in, one out. That's terrible. Blah, 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 whatever it was they said. I can't even be bothered remembering. Like, hello?
No,
She cut it off with him and then asked Aidan to talk to her like normal people do in the villa. And they were like, they think they're the main characters and that we're all side characters. And I was like, I got bad news for y'all. When you come out, you will realize, which you may be coming out already,
Mhm.
you will realize that maybe, just maybe, you were the side characters, babes.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna give it to you because I was writing furiously, typing away as I was watching this episode.
Mm-mm.
Priya has been honest with Ethan the whole time. She literally in bed was like, I would have chosen Aidan. It's Ethan's choice at that point to continue to lay it on her and to do nice gestures for her. That's out of her control. He did suggest pulling away, and she said, I think that would be for the best. Because I've said before, my head and my heart are with Aidan.
Right.
Then Ethan says, well, should you go have a chat with Aidan then? And then she pulls Aidan for a chat.
Right.
So they're just observers in the peanut gallery, and
Yep.
their observations are incorrect because they also don't know the conversations that have transpired between her and Ethan and her and Aidan. And I have one argument to make for the Priya and Aidan coupling that everyone has a problem with. And it's this argument, and this is the only benefit of the doubt that I'll give them because everyone hates them, is that everyone brings up the fact that Aidan and Casa Amor didn't talk about her whatsoever.
Right.
But we have to consider the fact that they had just coupled up and then he went to Casa. So they didn't get to explore the connection in a way that I thought was fair. Perhaps
No.
if they did get to explore the connection, they would still be in the same position. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can say for them.
Yeah. I just know you're in a bad place when you have me anywhere near defending Aidan.
Yes.
If you have me defeating def- whoa, defeating defending Aidan from Kent, who is terrible. Terrible. Girls, can we talk? Can we talk? Just like, I'm so mad because I started to write down a defense of Aidan and I was like, how dare she?
Yes.
How dare she? Listen, I don't fully like that going to the hideaway was just a lick back on Alicia because Alicia said all this shit. Aidan went and cut it off with her. It's like, come on. Come on.
I know,
And
just
then, huh?
I was just gonna say, just be realistic about your position in the villa. She was all pissy. Her, Martha, and Yulia were all pissy about like, are we tests? Yes, you were. You were from Casa Amor. You're a test. You come in this late to the villa as a bombshell. You're a test. Sorry.
Yes. Everyone with half a brain cell knows that the last two bombshells are in the worst position. The chances that they are able to couple up with someone and it work and make it to the finale and even maybe touch the money are slim to none. Please
Mm-hmm.
calm down, babes. Just calm
Oh,
down. Like, why haven't you talked to Jordan this whole time? Martha's told you to your face that she doesn't give a shit about him. So why don't you go talk to Jordan? Hello? Just
right.
relax.
I don't understand this hatred with the. I understand, like, they think it's bullshit and whatever the case. At this point, we can't throw discrepancies. They seem very 10 toes down for each other. I'm just going to take it for what it is, even though I might not like it either. But
Mm.
what I'm not going to do is run around and be like, they're scam ship, they're bullshit, their connection is bullshit.
Especially when I live in the house with them.
Especially when they're looking at me straight to my eye and saying, I'm for Priya and I'm for Aidan. I don't know how many times people like want to change their minds.
Yeah.
We can't. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
It's just weird. People are allowed to change their minds, especially with Aidan, because, Alicia's like, I can't believe it. He was telling me he would like to kiss me in bed, but he's not going to,
Aidan
and
would
this
like
and
to
that.
kiss anything with a heartbeat. It has nothing to
Truly.
do with anything. You shouldn't take that as the big ol' meaningful thing that you're taking it as, babe. He would kiss anything with a heartbeat. He begs his brother for a kiss in this episode. Come on.
She's truly rubbing me the wrong way. She's talking a
Really?
lot of shit about people she's only known for 30 seconds.
Also, there was a repost. There's an article out there about some stuff her dad said. And he's nasty too.
Oh, well, apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Here we go. The Sun. Unhappy dad. Love Island bombshell Alicia's dad slams Finley and Ellie in astonishing, explosive, expletive-ridden tirade. He gets on camera. This man. Why is he opening his mouth? He gets on camera. He angrily pointed at Finley and called him a Welsh. I don't even know what this word could possibly be. There are so many asterisks. M asterisk, like 10 asterisks R. I
Yeah.
assume it's a slur to Welsh people. Then he also talks about Ellie. What is 24 hours in A&E? He said, yeah, you're dead in it, you sheep. I assume shagging. Welsh, the same word again, in blah 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 R. He pointed to his daughter on the telly and said, you tell him that, let's hear, you're mad, no? I don't want you with, again, something something sheep shagger anyway. Then he turns on Ellie and he said, "Don't even go near that Scottish bitch." And then kept going, "Fucking say to him, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, he's a Welsh slur, sheep, shagger, slur." Like,
I don't understand any of what that was.
me either. And that's the only reason why I'm laughing, because this man is heinous. I'm laughing because I don't even know what he's saying. And I'm like, dude, in what way do you think, as an old white man, you can go on the internet in video form shouting the house down? Girl, go collect your dad immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. But yeah, come on, babes. The
I
worst. Just the worst.
I'd be so embarrassed. I honestly would disown my father if he did that to me.
Yeah, crazy. So, like you said, the apple doesn't fall from the tree. I'm gonna go off camera for just a second because for some reason my notes aren't syncing to my stupid laptop, and I
Oh,
have
that's okay.
so many notes.
I also do too.
This has been crazy. It's been a crazy episode. I enjoyed it. I saw people on Twitter saying it was boring, and I'm like, are you awake for the episode?
No, for real.
There we go. I got it.
Oh,
Oh, and also Alicia not bothering to talk
to
to
Priya?
Priya, or she did eventually, but her being like, "I'm going to bed. I'm going to get ready for bed." Yeah, I can see that. I have two eyes and we live in the Love Island villa. I know what you're going to do right now. We're all going to bed.
Right. And I mean, Priya still makes it a point to chat to her in the dressing room. And she's just like, I just don't understand why you guys are being so aggressive. Or like, I don't know, and this whole I'm entitled to my opinion argument. Yes, you are. You're absolutely entitled to your opinion.
Also, shut up.
But also shut up. And like, your opinion doesn't need to be shared all the time. Sometimes you just gotta keep it to yourself or share it with your girlies, but like don't share it with the people that you're actually talking about. Because I just felt like the first, like, what, 15-20 minutes of the episode was these three girls just shitting on Aidan and Priya's connection.
Yeah.
And
And
again,
then Alicia for another 10 minutes by herself. I respect Ethan a lot for. I think he spoke respectfully in general. He was like, because he literally at one point looked at Alicia and went, "I don't care." He
yeah.
went, "She can do what she wants and needs to do. I don't care."
My thing is, it's the only thing that he said that made me feel a little bit like you do care was that he said it was a cop out. The whole argument of, I can't remember who said it. I think it was Alicia who said Priya's just with Aidan because he's a safe option. But for me, wouldn't Ethan be the
Could
safer
have been
option?
Yulia
Because
too.
wouldn't Ethan be the safer option since he's literally 100% for Priya and Aidan has been so wishy-washy this entire season?
I can't wait until we get to the game that they played. I cannot wait. Because I got words for Priya on that too.
I just don't understand.
Yeah. It's like, listen, people have come out and said, like Lola and Fitzy, I think, said that they've seen it and they get it. I don't know how much anyone wants to trust Lola and Fitzy, but fine. And then, oh man, what was
I
I
mean,
gonna
I
say?
trust them.
Someone else said something, and like there are people that are going, "No, we can see it's romantic." Let them have, whether it's fake or not, whatever. They're not touching the final. It's fine. Let them play around in each other's faces. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I think whatever it is that's going on with Aidan, he's very intent on it because he wouldn't even kiss Alicia when he wanted to, and he kisses everything. So whatever's
Exactly.
going on, he's laser focused. So let him be laser focused for once.
Right. Let's just appreciate a changed man if he's changed. and, let Priya find out the hard way if she made the right decision or not. That's her choice. Can we also just quickly touch upon the fact that Yulia called Ethan sexy?
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people on the internet think that Yulia and Lorenzo are not a real match or a real thing.
I go back and forth on it. I think
Ugh.
he's way too chill about the things that she does sometimes, which bothers me.
Wait, say
And
that again? Apologies to everyone listening to the pod who clearly heard what she just said.
I said I think I go back and forth about it, and I think he's too chill about some of the things that he does. I mean, some of the things that she does.
Huh?
Never mind.
I'm so
I don't have the
sorry.
patience.
I'm so sorry. I got distracted by my notes again and read them at the same time you were talking, so my ears
You might want to
stopped.
edit that part out.
No, I think it's funny. Write in, tell me if I should have edited that out. Oh my god. Okay, so oh, now it's time to talk about Mika twerking on Aidan.
Lord. I wanted to hit Samraj in the face.
I'm so glad he got a grip by the time she got to bed. Because I was like, what are you talking about? I can't tell if he said that she cooked him or cucked him because of his accent, but either way, go fuck yourself. And she was like, that's how we do in Barbados. And I'm like, obviously, that's where she's from. My girl's gonna throw it back. And it was Aidan. I think you're safe. It's not like she did it on the new bombshell 25 seconds after he got there.
Truly.
And he goes, imagine her in a club when I'm not there.
Are you okay?
And then Kevin, if Jasmine did that, I'd be pissed. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know. She can't have any fun. She can't have any personality. We get it.
Yeah, she's up your butt now and around the corner, retiring her bad bitch era. And some of us are sad to see it. I don't know. People are like, he's changed too. And I'm like, not as much as she's changed.
No.
He's defending the girls now. Uh-huh. Okay. When
She's
everyone
changed for the
else,
worst.
ugh, I miss
He's
her.
maybe changed for the better-ish.
People are like, oh, well, she also realized that there's another bad bitch in the villa who won't just follow her around, Yulia. And I'm just like, oh, God. People hate Jasmine so much, I don't even understand.
I know, and I feel like she's gonna get so much hate for that one comment she made the entire show of being like, oh, that's so tea, I wish I could hear.
Yeah, I wish I was turned that way.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like gossip. They live in a house where they don't have TV or books or music or anything except for each other. It's designed that way. Like, come on. I would also be like, ooh, I wish I was leaving that convo.
I mean, it's okay when Yulia gets involved with drama, but it's not
Oh, but it
okay
binds
when
her, Marissa. It binds her.
right, right, it finds her. It's not okay for Jasmine.
Ugh.
It's weird. You guys, sometimes your logic is weird.
Yeah. It,
And I love y'all, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Say that right now.
I don't think the people that love that logic are listening. I think
Okay.
they've turned the pot off.
That's good. That's
Hopefully.
okay. I'm okay with that.
If there are any Jasmine haters still listening, thanks for bearing with us, I guess. Like, listen, mad props to be able to listen to both sides because it's important. It is important. And even if you
Mm-hmm.
still walk away from our pod still hating her, all right then. All right. But if we change your mind, I like that. Um, Do you like that they included Jordan being like, I've woken up with this feeling and I know this feeling. And when I have this feeling, bad stuff happens.
Yes.
He a witch.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Took the words
Um
out of my brain.
No, it's the same thing happened with Corbin. Remember when he was just like, I just want to be in a big bed, blah blah blah, and then he like that challenge happened.
Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. I
Absurd.
was sent because I didn't notice this until after they got to this little festival, after they danced the DJ and drank poppies, and they showed Simba and Angie and Mika and Samraj sitting talking. And I
Mm-hmm.
look behind them and I can see the entrance to the villa. I was dying because I'm so used to this being at that one beach club that they take them to where you can like see the water and it's like a separate place. I just didn't clock where they were because of all the props around. And then when I saw that they literally just took the out the front of the house.
Well, I don't know because even Maya said, "How does it feel being out of the villa?" So maybe they just came back to the villa and they had that like after party
And then they
reception
set up
type thing.
all of the same props again.
You don't know? Are you on production?
Someone on production tell us, because I'm pretty sure now that they were just out the front of the villa the whole time. They're out of the villa, technically. That is technically out of the villa. It's out front of the villa.
I don't know. I think they were. I want to believe that they were out of the villa and then they came back and had their discussions because they next episode they're all at the fire pit like so quickly.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they ever left.
I'm gonna believe what I want to believe.
You go watch it back and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
I will.
So, the producers came up with this diabolical game that had people tweeting that Maya Jama was Regina George standing in the middle of the high school after she printed out all those pages from the burn book.
That's true.
And I love how they explain the game, but they totally mess out the part that people get to guess who said it, like at all.
Yeah.
Because then they started guessing, and I was like, wait a second, you just told these people they would remain anonymous. Oh. And so you made a chart? You made a chart about this insane
I
game?
surely did. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is.
Wow, I see a lot of pixelated lines, but it looks really pretty. I can tell you worked hard.
I did. I was like, how many columns do I need? How many rows do I need? I was like that GIF with the lady in the math in the
Yeah.
background. Like,
What are even the extra? I just wrote a list. I just said so and so and so and so pulled this and then wrote who they picked. What are your columns and rows? I don't understand.
the couple that was the couple that had to choose the other couple. So like who chooses the statement, what the statement is, which person or couple they put it to, what
And then whether
guess
the
that
gay
couple
guessed.
made. Yeah, and then whether or
Oh,
not the
okay,
guess was
okay.
correct or incorrect.
It's wild how bad they were at this game.
So bad.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite though was I guess it wasn't my favorite. It made me mad as hell. I'm going to skip down a little bit just because this is the only one that was correctly guessed.
Mm-hmm.
Aidan and Alicia read out that statement, and before he could even take another breath, I was like, he's going to say Jasmine and Cav.
I
Like,
felt the same.
immediately. I was just like, he's going to say it. And then even later when Kevin was like, why do you think it's him? Why do you think it's him? And she was just staring at Aidan. I was like, because she knows your brother hates her.
Mm-hmm.
She knows. And she's been so nice to him the last couple of days, giving him advice about Priya and whatever. And it's just like, come on.
It
He's
was
like, my brother
obvious.
wouldn't do me like that. I thought he wouldn't do me like that. And also, to be fair though, if I was gonna put it to anyone, it would have been Aidan and Alicia, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that Cav and Jazz were the next down. What do you think?
Would I have picked Kevin and Jasmine?
Listen, I think you also would have picked Aidan and Alicia because they do literally bring out the worst in each other. But
Yes, but I also would have picked Kevin and Jasmine.
okay, you would have. Okay.
I would have, just because when I think of bringing out the worst, I think of acting in a completely opposite way than I would normally. And I
Mm,
don't believe she's the best version of herself right now.
fair. Fairs. I don't know. I don't
Not
know. I
in
don't know.
a not in a toxic way. That's not what I was thinking. I was more like, because they're in a couple, they've had so many personality changes, and
Yeah.
not in the best way.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So back to the correct order of the game. The first to pick were Priya and Ethan, right?
Yes. Keep talking. I have to check on the dogs. I can still hear you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this is an easy one to talk about because it's not a surprise on any side.
Hmm.
They got hot but no substance or good combos. Like it said, like this couple looks good together, but there's no substance or conversation. Martha and Jordan.
Yes.
I also said Martha and Jordan. I think
Yeah,
maybe
me
I
too.
actually might have said somebody else, but when they picked them, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. There's not anything going on between them.
Hmm.
And then good for Ethan because he piped up immediately when Maya Jama was like, you can reveal um which statement you did, by the way, if you want, at the end of the game. And Ethan was the first one. He was so quick. He said, I said it. And
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, and then Priya was like, "Well, you were talking the wherever we were, and you had mentioned that things have kind of fizzled out." And Martha was like, "That's fair. Like, there was no harm done
Yeah.
there. They both knew what it was."
Boy, did they. Should we go ahead and talk about the conversation they had? The awkward ass conversation
So awkward. They, I guess, couldn't tell if either of them was into each other. I mean, no shit. You guys don't spend any time with each other during the day, which explains why we don't see them, because they don't chat to each other during the day.
I
And
feel like I
Jordan
only
is
see
just
them
like,
together in the kitchen.
yeah, Jordan is like, it's a friendship couple.
What did she say? She went a friendship
Fr-
couple. Cool.
friendship ting.
Yeah. Cool. And then they let
Cool.
so much silence linger. And Jordan went,
I
I
could do
was
without him.
dying. Oh, they're going home, girl. They're going home. There's no way they're surviving this dumping. There's no way.
I don't,
They're
I
bottom
think
for
people will
sure.
keep Martha.
Will they? I don't see anyone talking about Martha besides that they don't like her in this Mean Girl group.
Oh, well, that's good. I think Martha should
But
just
that's
date a
Twitter.
woman.
Go make out with Yulia.
Truly.
Um, uh, so then Lorenzo and Yulia pulled Who's Giving Desperate? And I was like, Alicia.
I said Alicia immediately.
And
And
everyone was like, girl, you cannot talk. You literally pulled two boys into the hideaway
mm-hmm.
and then played Truth or Dare and we're licking them and all this. Like, it's a certain kind of energy, babe.
Yeah, and I think she sort of owned up to it. She said she could understand why. So Lorenzo wanted to pick Alicia, but Yulia wanted to pick Priya.
Surprise,
And
surprise.
somehow he won the rock, paper, scissors, but I thought he lost, and then changed his thing to scissors at the last minute so he could win. I don't know.
Yeah, I also thought he threw rock, and then the second viewing, I saw that it was scissors, and I was like, oh, okay. At first, I was really concerned for them. I was like, how did they think that he won when he did rock? But I just thought it
Mm-hmm.
was a weird angle.
Yeah. which good choice. They guessed it was Kevin and Jasmine. Not correct.
I love that she was like, I think it's Kevin because he's giving me eye contact. And she went, I'm giving you eye contact because everyone is talking about you right now. You are the topic of the
Yeah.
statement.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he eats. Like, I can't lie. Every once in a while, he throws out a line, and I'm like, okay, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Then it was him and Jasmine's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they pulled one half of this couple is secretly bored but too polite to admit it. I was the same as Jasmine. I was the same as her in that moment. I went, huh?
Yes. She's like, I always ask him for tea and he never gives it to me. This is tea. In that moment, I felt like, okay, they're kind of cute. That was the only moment I had where I was in support of Kevin and Jasmine.
Not when they were sitting in each other's lap in the pool chairs and her feet were over his shoulders and she was sitting backwards in his lap,
Mm-mm.
laying down on the pool chair with her legs up.
No. Get
They
off
re-
that young man.
they're really obsessed with each other. Oh my god. I remember what I wanted to tell you. I was like, I had something crazy I saw on TikTok. Something crazy I saw on TikTok. You're going to lose your mind. Because this
Oh
is
no.
even more out of context. Because this isn't the Love Island villa where you met somebody, right? Also, let me check how old. Sorry, I'm filling the space. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
filling the space.
what's happening here. This came as a surprise to me, everybody.
This is
Not sure.
off-topic Love Island news.
Okay.
Listen.
Get it out. What is it?
Belle from All Stars in season 5
Uh-huh.
is dating a 19-year-old.
You're lying to me right
She
now.
is 28.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. I stumbled across a tweet that was like, what is wrong with her? And she is in a bunch of TikToks with this 19-year-old dancing all up on him. And he looks 16. He's 19, but he looks like a actual child.
Listen, all I gotta say is, Scott, you dodged a big, big, big bullet. And Sean, you did too. You just,
I don't know what
everyone,
she's doing.
I don't know either. At first, she's one of those, and sorry that this is so off topic, guys, but
But
kind of still on topic.
if you are a Love Island stan and you're here for that reason, you needed to know that because you never would have looked up Belle. You would. I was so deep into Twitter last night. It would have been so random to come across. If you already know, then you already know. And how come you didn't tell us? But
I always
otherwise,
ask you
breaking
guys for
news.
tea.
You never give me any. Come on, if you're real fans, you wanted to know that Belle from the last All Stars and season 5 is dating a 19-year-old.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I think she needs to get exercised.
Yes.
She got some diamonds.
Sage all day.
Okay. Back to the topic at hand.
Yes. Finn. I felt a combo because
I
why?
don't think
Oh,
Ellie is bored.
no, Ellie's not bored. They knew it was Finn.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god, I lost my okay. Then Finn was being. Oh, sorry. Actually, this was later on. Because Finn and Ellie got 2 cards, but they were both just about Finley.
Right.
But yeah, Ellie was like, I don't know how anyone could be bored with me. And I was like, same girl. But maybe Finn just gets bored after he has sex with women and he's a fucking problem. Because they
Yeah.
exist. They're out there.
It's true. It is
Um,
true.
Simba and Angie pulled this couple are only together for the 50K and gave it to Samraj and Mika. Later, they were like, we didn't think of it that way. How could you think of it as any way other than saying that their connection isn't real?
That's how I took it as, but they tried to explain that, I guess, that they were considering their lifestyles and how they live and stuff like that.
And that Mika is always talking about Drake.
That's such a 21-year-old thing to do. I
I was like, Simba,
I
what?
really love her. I really love her. When I
He
was
was
21, that's what I was like.
the way Simba was going so hard on the acting. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but it's just a game. And Angie went, it's not just a game. He's like, yeah, but it's not even worth it to worry about it.
That's how you know Simba's a horrible liar.
Terrible.
He'd lose at poker.
Truly. I can't believe that Mika didn't clock it immediately, that he was talking so much.
I know. Too much. Just simmer down. Shut up.
Fully, fully. Oh, and then the one we were talking about, Aidan and Alicia pulled worse than each other, brought up Kevin. I do think it's wild that Jasmine was like, I don't agree at all. I mean, girl, come on, have some self-awareness. Be like, maybe we did a little bit. I can see where you extrapolated from at least. Come on, girls.
Yes, well, her argument was the statement says brings as in current, not brought as in the past. So
Yeah,
that's
but
why
like
she was upset.
I find it as an overall statement.
Me too.
Overall, who brings out the worst in each other? And I think that of anyone, they did. He made
Mm-hmm.
her rage, and she made him rage. Oh my god, I remember the other piece of news. I'll bring
Save
it
it for
up.
the end.
No, I'll bring it up when it's relevant because it's
Okay.
relevant to this.
Okay.
Um, Yasmin and Tommy picked who's a walking red flag, and immediately talked about Lorenzo.
Well,
Yasmin
Tommy,
went, no, I don't think so. I was like,
yeah,
girl,
Tommy went, I think it's Lorenzo. Yasmin went, no, I don't think so. I think she was just trying to be nice.
yeah,
But I do think Finley is, no, if I had to pick one boy for like red flag or even a
Aiden.
girl, it would have been Simba, to be honest, or Aiden.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I did love how Aiden was so self-aware that he went, I don't know how I avoided that one.
Right. And then even Alicia was like, right? Like, that's weird. And then Priya got all pissy
And then Priya was
of
like,
like,
how, why is he a red flag, babe? You've been in the house with him for so long. You know. Don't
you
play
know.
dumb. And she was annoying me that time for real, especially because she was coming back at Alicia aggressive about it. And then Alicia was getting aggressive back. And then she went, I don't know why you're getting so aggressive. I didn't even do anything. I'm just asking. Like by the end of
Yeah.
it. And I was like, Priya, I swear to God. I swear to
Mm-hmm.
God. She's she's on such a thin line. And I saw people saying like, I didn't like Priya, and then I started liking her because I felt bad, and then now I remember why I didn't like Priya. So Priya, just come on. It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign if you only like someone if they're the victim in a situation.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they feel on top, you're not into them anymore. Because she is
Mm-hmm.
and someone also tweeted, I read so many tweets last night, that Samrush had said something a while ago about Priya rubbing her connections in other people's faces, and I'm like, well, here we are again.
It's Priya, so she's who she is.
It's all right. It's all right. Then Finley went and's like, I'm gonna call out Kevin and I'm gonna call out Simba. And I was like, fair enough, but also, come on, dog.
I hate this whole thing where people still bring up what happened at Casa. We're past it. Everyone should be past it. If your arguments are stemming from what happened at Casa, I'm past it.
Well, this
It's
is
time
the
for the real
other
world.
bit of news I have.
Okay.
There's an interview with Charlene, and she claims that
Oh, yeah.
she and Clavin planned a trip to New York for Christmas together.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that, and I wasn't surprised one bit.
Sir? He's like, I didn't lead her on. I didn't this. I didn't just cast her to the side. Both of them going, we didn't toss them to the side. Yes, you did.
We did.
You gave each girl about 24 to 36 hours, and you were like, I'm done. You tossed them like whatever those ball things are that the Trunchable throws. What are they? Shot
Shot
puts?
put.
Yeah. Spun around in a circle and threw them as far away as you could.
Took them by their pigtails.
Girl.
No, yeah. I believe it.
I would have said Aidan, though. He's a mess.
Truly.
Also, apparently Aidan and Kevin had a threesome together or something. I missed if this was information that came out in the show or if this is information that came out separately, but it's giving White Lotus.
Did they? Well, wasn't Kevin the one that said he had a threesome during that fire pit challenge when he was at Casa?
He did, but I feel... No, it wasn't at Casa because Jasmine was there. I remember Jasmine's face.
Oh.
I remember her going... but I don't recall him openly saying it was with Aidan because I feel like I would remember that. But I saw a couple of statements about that in the last couple weeks but it wasn't saying that like they had a threesome together. It was statements that were saying he's a brother effort, and I was like, what are they talking about? I was like, why are they saying this about him? And then finally I saw one that said that they had a threesome together, and I'm like, recently?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's only 21. Let's also point that out. So if it was any less recent, if it was less and less recently, I get more concerned.
Yeah, I guess the Sun posted something around June 6th about how they made a joke about having a threesome together before the villa. I guess it was a joke, quote unquote.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that was, oh my god, that was all of the statements. That was way faster than I thought.
Well, we touched upon it already, but the most drama obsessed one you didn't mention it again.
Oh, I skipped it.
But
I'm sorry. Mika and
Mika and
Samraj,
Samrush.
yeah, they picked the most drama obsessed person in the villa. I feel like I skipped over this because it's so obvious.
Mm-hmm. But then
Um,
Lorenzo said that drama looks good on her. What I had said prior to, and I have now patience to repeat myself for the third time, was that Lorenzo, are you listening? Stop laughing.
I think if you took ADHD medication, you'd be boring. That's what you get.
I get upset because I think Lorenzo is too chill about the things that she does sometimes. That's what I said.
Yeah, but he also doesn't. To me, it gives him going. Yeah, go off and do your thing. I'm not gonna be on your side about it. But you go play with the other kids. Try to throw less sand in people's eyes. That's what it gives to me.
I'd be so turned off, but that's just me. Lorenzo truly doesn't give a fuck. I just want to party with Lorenzo.
Do you?
Yes, I've
Yes.
seen all these videos of him on. Yes, I've seen all these videos of him on the internet, like rapping and at clubs, and just like he's such a vibe
Oh my god. Okay.
at karaoke.
Fine. Rapping what at karaoke? He's about to get in trouble over here. Yeah, but Yuli was like, the drama comes to me. And then Priya was
Get out of
like,
here.
Priya's making faces, and I was like, Priya, just calm down. Like, I know you have some of the high ground here, but like, you're gonna give away all your likability if you keep being so.
Mm-hmm.
Just simmer a little bit. Just simmer a little bit on it. You have the high ground. You don't have to be so. Eh.
Yeah.
We talked about Jordan and Martha's conversation. We talked about Angie and Simba and Mika and Samraj. How about when they put the triplets together?
What triplets? Oh, Kevin, Aiden, and Tommy?
The identical clones of each other? Yes.
Yes. Wait a minute. That just blew my mind.
Just
They'll
now?
now be known as the triplets. Yes. Because it didn't, I can't process.
I feel like I was looking at that conversation. I was like, "Where's Jasmine?" And I was like, "She probably said she rip Aiden a new one."
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "Do you want to go?" She was like, "I'll kill him. I will kill him. Don't make me do
Yeah.
that. Let Cav talk to him. Cav, you go
Mm-hmm.
talk to him." And Tommy was sitting there like looking around. And then when he spoke up, he owned his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, ugh. And then Finn came over, and I'm like, "Go away." And I understand
Yeah.
why Kevin was mad at him, but also, upon reflection, besides just watching the episode and being mad at Finley, I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be mad at Kevin too."
You are.
Ugh,
But I
men are
mean,
the worst.
I understand why the guys are upset with Finley, just the way that he handled the situation wasn't the best, but they also need to not forget that they were also in the same boat.
Yeah,
Like, have some grace.
yeah. At least for
Either
them.
way,
The
yeah,
girls
either
don't have to
way.
have any grace with any of you. With each other, you can't be acting like you haven't been begging each other up to do terrible things all season.
Yeah. And there's no bad blood
Nah.
between the
Then they
boys
let
ever.
everyone dance again, but then they actually didn't let everyone dance again because then everyone was sitting where they were when they were having these conversations, and I was like, "What in the editing?"
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Maya, looking fine as hell. She looks
Truly.
so good. She
This
looked
was
good
my
both times.
yeah, this was my favorite outfit on her thus far.
Incredible. The white one gave that she saw Zendaya at the Odyssey premiere and said, "I also want to wear white lace with cutouts." And then
Mm-hmm.
this new one just said, "Classy disco ball, body yaddy."
Yeah.
I'm here to give bad news, but I
Candelabra.
can't look like it. Candelabra. I love
Mm-hmm.
you.
Thank you.
And if anyone hasn't watched the first look already, could have been an email, could have been a tweet, could have been a comment, could have
I
been
have
a
not watched
black
the first look.
screen. Huh?
I have not watched the first look.
Don't bother. It could have been a black screen that said, there are two favorite islanders, there's a favorite boy and a favorite girl, and there are people in the bottom. Like, that's literally the entire clip, is Maya saying, the people in the bottom will be vulnerable. The favorite boy and favorite girl are like, nothing happens, and then it's everyone around the fire pit going, oh no, this is terrible. I feel sick. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah,
It's
well, we
exactly
knew
what
it
you
was
expect.
coming.
Yeah. It's a little waste of a first look.
And we know that 4 Islanders get dumped.
Plus, okay, tune out if you haven't heard the news about somebody leaving voluntarily. You can stop listening for the rest of the episode. Okay? Are
Mm-hmm.
you gone? Did you turn it off? Hope you turned it off. Okay, everyone else who has heard the news, are you still here? Yes, we are talking about the fact that Ellie has self-evicted, most likely because Finn got dumped because he was in the bottom,
Right?
which is unfortunate because she should have just left because she couldn't be bothered with that man. I'm just saying.
I agree. It's disheartening. I I know a lot of people on the internet are already upset with her for doing that.
But also,
Uh,
what else would she have done? She's not going to crack on with anyone else. It's just
I
annoying that,
know.
like, she wanted to leave because he was pissing her off. And we all wish she had just left because he was pissing her off. And because
Mm-hmm.
he sucks.
It's just quote unquote, the wrong reason to be leaving the villa.
I mean, she coupled up with Ethan. She got that 50K again. People like Ethan.
Yeah,
People
they do.
like Ethan. She should have. If she was there for the money, she'd coupled up with Ethan, and everyone would have been like, "Good choice. Here's money."
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh Ellie. Or she could have rekindled her flame with Aidan. He dropped Priya like a hot rock.
He would. That he would, I firmly believe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm gonna miss our girl. Gone too soon.
Truly. Take a shot
I'm
every time I
sorry, the
say
cats are running
truly.
so fast. I can't not laugh at them. Oh my god. Okay, continue. Gonna
I don't
live
have
like
anything to
this.
say.
Yes, you do. Don't lie to me.
I don't. I think it's sad that she left. I hate that she left. I don't like Finley. I don't like her and Finley together. I hope that she wakes up and realizes what kind of a person that he is. I hope that she finds someone that's going to treat her like a queen and puts her back in the soft girl era, but also in her bad bitch era, because you can be both.
I thought you had nothing to say.
Why'd you take so long to respond?
I was being silly. I don't know.
If you want to know my opinion, let's see who else gets dumped.
Oh, Martha Jordan, Finley, and Alicia.
You think Alicia?
Likes her. She's I think she's tried it. Who else is gonna be in the
Yeah,
bottom? Priya? Jasmine? There's not one other girl they're gonna send home. Mika?
not Mika. Don't talk about her that
Trust.
way.
I don't care who the third girl on the bottom is. They're gonna send Alicia or Martha home over the third girl in the bottom, whoever it is.
Okay. Yeah, they'll keep Priya.
For
Hopefully.
sure.
But you said producers were mad at her, so I don't know.
Yeah, but she's entertaining. She's entertaining. I don't think Priya will be in the bottom. I don't think enough people, because that that last fight between her and Yulia was the last thing before the vote. So there would have been people picking sides and making sure to vote for her. So I don't think Priya will touch the bottom. I think maybe Mika will be in the bottom again. Because she's still, for some reason, the most hated girl, even though she kicked Simba to the curb. Said to Angie was the same as all the other conversations she had. She owned up to Priya and apologized. Somebody said Jasmine didn't apologize to Priya. They both apologized to Priya. I don't know where you were when that scene happened. She apologized before bed. Like, I don't understand why Mika is even more hated than Jasmine, to be fair.
I don't either. Why can't everyone just be nice?
Welcome to the real world.
I'm
And
not
that's
nice.
the tea. Dandelion.
I have lemon balm stress support because your girl is stressed. I don't know what's going on with this Mercury retrograde, but this like last little bit of it, it ends the 29th, y'all. It is coming for my neck. It has literally grabbed my neck, choked me to the point of death. And then once I feel like I see the light, it releases me. And I'm
Oh,
left to fend
God.
for myself. Did I sound like sincere?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh my God, apparently I gave fake news.
If you guys aren't watching, you should see how annoyed I look right now.
Google AI says that Bella's just friends with this boy, but I don't know. Their TikToks are rage bait for people who think they're dating. I'm just saying. It says they just frequently collaborate, but that was not what the TikToks were giving. I'm sorry. Thanks for listening to our nonsense, y'all. Thanks for
I
listening to
gotta
my
go.
maximum ADD today. We love it when you leave reviews and comments on Spotify, reviews on Apple, comments on Spotify. If you want to reach us in the DMs, I'm on Instagram and the Twitter, and Mimi is on the TikTok. Where can you find those, Mimis?
Huh?
Do that to me.
Bitch. You can find us on Instagram or TikTok at Love Island Tea Time. And if you want to follow us on X, it is capital L-I Tea Time Pod.
She's so mad at me. Thank you so much for listening, y'all. We gotta get done because this has been almost an hour long. We gotta get this edited. This episode's gonna be an hour and a half later. I'm so sorry, but thank you for listening. And until tomorrow, bye.
Bye, y'all.
Oh my God.